Establishing an environmental and social risk management system, or ESMS, is the best way for a bank to integrate its sustainability principles into its business practices.
Okay, I get that. An ESMS will allow us to concretely apply our sustainability principles in our business. But in practical terms, what's in it for me?
Well, an ESMS brings numerous benefits. The first one is to improve the risk profile of your credit portfolio. The system identifies the environmental and social risks in your portfolio. Knowing these risks enables you to manage and ultimately to reduce them.
This aspect is indeed very important. Besides, apparently having an ESMS could help us access international funding. That for sure would be another very important benefit.
Absolutely. The Global Environment Facility or the Green Climate Fund, for example.
Well, if having an ESMS allows me to reduce my risks while gaining access to new capital, I'm convinced. But now, how can I make my colleagues feel the same way?
Let's try together. We can take their concerns one by one. If the system is well designed and adapted to your bank, its setup won't require incredibly demanding efforts.
You're right. My colleagues and we have some concerns. First, you see, we don't think our portfolio is very risky from an environmental and social point of view.
That's quite possible, but the system, by classifying the risks, will help you distinguish those among your clients who require some additional support in terms of management of environmental and social risks. And the ESMS application depends on the type of projects. For a low-risk portfolio, the system will be very light.
Another issue, we're not all experts in managing these types of risks.
Don't worry. A simple methodology based on questionnaires identifies the risk areas that require further investigation.
You have an answer for everything, haven't you? Seriously, some of my clients may not wish to address these subjects.
Maybe, but they are already facing these issues. Companies that haven't yet addressed the matters of environmental and social risks will be made more aware thanks to you. You will also be able to support the ones who are already convinced through new funding opportunities. As for those who do not want to hear about it,
this will show immediately the quality of their commitments and practices. Indeed. But are bankers legitimate to handle these issues?
Honestly, who better than you can support your customers on these aspects? Moreover, it's your responsibility to protect their interests, right? In the end, it's financial risks we're talking about.
Right again.
Yes. Also, did you know that the implementation of an ESMS can improve the efficiency of your credit approval process?
Really? How?
By systemizing the loan's eligibility criteria and conditions and the risk analysis procedures, by improving transparency and the gathering of information, you will eventually shorten the credit approval process while still enhancing the quality of the risk assessments.
If we increase our efficiency, our customers will surely be pleased. But with this system, it seems like we could even go beyond the application of our local regulatory framework, right?
In some cases, and for high-risk projects, it may be the case, and the rules you've set internally may go beyond the local legislation, especially if you decide to comply with international safeguard standards. However, by looking at those risks that are not yet covered by local laws and regulations, you will address any potential gaps in the local legislative framework, and you may mitigate potential reputational risks or other kinds of threats.
Again, it's clear and convincing. You're perfect.
I'm relieved. I thought I was the only one to think so.